Okay. Well, just ignore everything that you see on screen. Just ignore all of this. It's fine. It's okay. Just ignore all of this. This is all just don't. Yeah, just this is all for something else. This was all for something else. If you're here, then you're here, and you understand what's going on. What I want to show you today is some Bitburner because I've been getting some weird messages inside the game. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't even know if this will show up actually. Wait, sorry. Oh, you know what? It's a window. It's a window. I know why. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm getting some weird messages inside the game as part of the game's lore itself. So, for instance, now I have to deal with NightSec. So I just got this message. Mind you, I had this game running the entire time while I was asleep. So we're getting a lot of really cool things now. Like, look, my JO crystal is now a J1 crystal. My J1 crystal is now a J2 crystal. Message received from understanding. Do not try to save the world. There's no world to save. If you want to find the truth, only worry about yourself. Ethics and morals will get you killed. Watch out for a hacking group known as NightSec. This is interesting because I think this is where the PvP portion, or the PvE portion of the game comes into play. You do technically have PvE if you go actually fight people, because I do have a health bar. Okay, I can actually die, but I don't know what it means by they're here and they're watching me. All I know is that I'm a hacking god. You may see my hacking stat in the top right. I'm at 198. 198. How do I make the font size larger? Actually, wait. Reload toggle. Enable server. Oh. Magnifique. Wow. Well, thanks. Their hotkey doesn't work actually. I don't know why their hotkey doesn't work, but all right. Oh, because the plus sign is you have to hold shift on the equal. Okay. I'm stupid. But this is basically what I see every single time. I've also got some new programs, okay? Now we can actually open up ports on servers to actually take over. Now we actually know what to do. For instance, I have the FTP crack. So you can crack open FTP ports, which is very, very handy. What is a server profile? What? If programs used to display hacking and NetScript related information about servers. Server profiler.exe. Must pass, I don't know, home. Oh, that's handy. Wait, that's really handy. That's super handy. Commit to doing it inside the script. Okay, but what I want to do, just for half an hour, only for half an hour, I'm a programming god. This should only take me 5 seconds. Because we're gonna check how to use this, and we're gonna make use of this in order to go down into more servers. Because if you recall, there is some servers that have one port that needs to be opened, like Iron Gym. In fact, if you go into, well, not into Iron Gym. I guess you just, how do you see the details of Iron Gym? Well, okay, whatever. I'll figure it out. Guys, I'm a genius. We also need to buy a new server because my server is so shit that it doesn't work, and we need to make it so that it can automatically rerun scripts when they update. Because I don't think they actually ever update. I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure they just keep whatever it was. So let's open up All Might. Okay, All Might is fine. All Might is a-okay. He is not small. All Might is absolutely fine. Trust me. He did not deflate yet. This is pre-deflation All Might. Where do we usually open up servers? Here we go. Again, it's only for half an hour. We're just gonna do this really quick. Only for half an hour. I just wanted to go inside and try to figure out how to actually open these servers correctly. And then here we go. We do the brute forcing here. No. We do the we do the nuking here, okay? Now we can check. We have a program now to open up the FTP port. I can check the FTP port. As long as it has one port, I can check, okay, how many ports do I have to open? Actually, there's an easier way. If it has multiple ports, right? For each port, just try to look at the list of things that we have. So, for instance, we know that available port crackers is available port crackers is this. We just have this one program, which is ftpcrack.exe. Yes, everyone loves crack. Everyone loves crack. It's ftpcrack.exe, okay? If the one port that we have is this, if the number of ports open is more than the number of port crackers that we have, we ignore it. If the number of ports that we have to open, sorry. If the number of ports is equal to or less than, we check which ports have to be opened and we run the appropriate program, right? Yes. Good. Okay. I think that's a genius way of doing it. We'll have to make a mapping, like a static mapping of the things as well. So if I don't have root access, right? And if the server dot ports required greater than the number of cracked programs we have, we simply return nothing because we can't do anything. Oh, enough programs to crack all the ports. No way we can get in. Return early. Also, maybe I do need to do one more thing. Again, you can see that this game has taken over my life because programming is usually very, very boring. It's actually very, very boring. It's programming, honestly, in real life, like a job. It's only the fun if you... Okay. If you like programming by itself, and you like the idea of programming, trying to figure out puzzles, 99% of your job is going to be boring. 99% of your job is absolutely awful. You don't even get to tackle that stuff until you get to maybe the intermediate to like senior level, right? I remember as a junior, I pushed really hard to get them to let me to work on like the fun stuff. The stuff that had very real consequences, but also a lot of room for me to sort of like explore and try to understand and try to, optimize and do all those things, okay? Until you get to that level, it's very, very boring. And you have to push for it because it's they won't give it to you, right? It's very, very, very boring. For the most part, you're going to be doing stuff like, oh, clean up this code, make it look, make it look better. Make this thing run 0.01% faster. Add this like button to this website and like write a whole document about why it should be here and stuff. Actually, there's one YouTuber who makes a very not good but decent set of videos that very much describes how it is. It's Joma. I think it's Joma. Why is everybody's name? Why do you guys have all the same name as like Jerma? You guys all the same name as Jerma. It's Joma Tech. Joma Tech. I'll link it inside chat. Why the fuck? He got the Joma Opa like at tag. What the fuck? That's kind of nuts, actually. Although, actually, I got the stick thing tag on YouTube. I got the at stick thing sort of like name handle on YouTube. It's fucking nuts. I demolished them. Wait, what the? There's a notification. New subscriber. Amuse. Thanks, Amuse. Appreciate the subscription. I don't know why you're. I don't know why you're watching this. Oh God, you watch Destiny? All right, sorry, I have to ban you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that guy makes that decent set of videos that describes tech. Okay, Joma Tech. The one video that he like makes very, very well is this one video where like the seniors are working at like home and the junior is inside the office because for some reason he has to be inside the office, and his design document is why I should move this button 1 pixel to the left. That's an honest to God thing. It's so fucking boring. It's like, I don't give a fuck what the button does, or I don't really care. Design documents are handy and they're very useful, but they're also not the be all end all. And they're like, for a lot of things that are very simple, you don't need a design document for it. It's handy to have one just written out of your thoughts of like how you're gonna do it. But some places go overboard with expecting you, and the job becomes very, very boring. This is 99% of 99% of programming isn't this, okay? This actually makes programming... No! I almost deleted everything. I need to back up all these scripts. 99% of programming is not this fun. Not this... What? Terminal? Oh, there's a hotkey. Nice. And that's sad, because I think programming as a whole is a very, very... interesting topic. Again, it's like solving puzzles constantly. But most of the time, you're not solving the puzzle of, technology. You're solving the puzzle of a bureaucracy. It is fun if you enjoy breaking down bureaucracies in a sort of like a, not in like the anarchist cookbook way. That's a lot more illegal. Towards like the FBI will get involved, but more in the sense of like, the U word way. I don't even want to say it. A union. Sorry. Oh, that's disgusting. Imagine saying union. Jesus Christ. Absolutely disgusting. Also, sorry, let me just lower... I realized that the limiter for the spooky music is a bit too heavy-handed. It's actually way too quiet. I want you guys to really enjoy the spookiness for Halloween. It's a very good little thing that I found. It's from freepd.com. I think I have it attributed in the credits. I updated it last night. If not, I'll update it later. But they make a bunch of copyright royalty-free songs, and this is one of them. Although I modified it heavily to loop well and also to sound slower. Anyways, what are we doing? Right, trying to figure out what ports to crack. Let's crack a port open. So, if we know that it has, if we don't have root access and the new ports required is more than our available port crackers, we're just going to return. But here we know it's not more than. It's either equal to or less than, okay? So we go through every single port cracker, right? So we might say, okay, well, what's the function to run? We might do, for instance, this. So we might say port cracker, maybe this then. Make this like an object, an array of objects, and it's like a mapping basically. And there's a mapping of like crack, program. I don't want to deal with what Hassan deals with. Okay, I'm not. And then I don't know. Port knocker FN something. Basically, a knocker is like, you know what I mean? It's not like knockers, you know what I mean? It's not like that euphemism. It's more in the sense of like you're knocking on something. What you use to determine what is open or closed. You knock on the door. Is it open? Let me try the handle. If it's not, then you have to crack it. So the problem is I don't know actually what to do. Is there a way to do FTP? Well, no, this just runs FTP crack. How do I tell which port is like thing? Try write port. No. ns.server. Oh, here we go. Wait, no. Down here. It's when we actually get the server stats in the first place. That's when we do it. I really should organize it more. Realistically, you want your code organized to be like the thing that does something, and then the thing that like does it, and then all the stuff that isn't useful to like your immediate use at the bottom. Basically, everything that's like public at the top, everything that's useless at the bottom. To do and ns dot get server num ports required. Huh. Wait, if I do get server, translate server object. How come I didn't do this in the first place? What? How much is this? 0.05, 0.05, 0.1, 0.05, 0.1. Holy shit. Why did I never do this? FTP. Yeah, because the only way to know if the FTP port's open is by calling get server. But can I do this in any other way? Because that's a very expensive call. This thing costs 2.2 gigabytes. What? Oh, there's no way. There's no other way. I have to upgrade my server. Okay, we have to go shopping. How do you buy a server in this? How do you buy a server? I have $6 million and I'm hacking. God, I should be able to afford anything. I should. Maybe. Who knows? How do you buy things? Hacknet. Hey. Wait. Isn't it just a command to buy like a server? To connect to download? The fuck? Why do I want to download? Oh, wait. Do these servers have like files on them? No way, right? Like, there's no way that these servers have files on them, right? That I can just pull. Contract? Wait, look, it's a contract. What? Okay. Download to.txt. Okay, I didn't expect it to do it like that. Wait. Okay, I need to show my whole screen now. Just give me 1 second to hide things. Give me 1 second. Because that's actually pretty cool. Huh. It actually just initiates like a download. That's weird. So, you do download to.txt. It opens up the download dialog. We'll drop it on my desktop for now. Just don't. These are all video ideas, and there's even more. Bitburner. It's just a bunch of video ideas. What in the world is inside that? No. Hack into CyberSec because they. Why is that there? They shouldn't be there. Oh. Okay, so download contract. 346298.cct. Can only download script and text. Well, what am I supposed to do with that file? What? Wait. Nano contract. 346298.cct. What? How do I open that thing then? How do I see that file? What? What is a contract? That's weird. I don't know, it's weird. What? So the program a script. Run. What if I just run it? Run. Uh-oh! You were attempting to solve a coding contract. What? What the hell is this? Algorithmic stock trader. You have 10 tries remaining after which the contract will self-destruct. You are given the following array of stock prices, which are numbers. With the nth, okay, just use nth, okay. With the nth element represents the stock price on day n. Given a maximum profit, you can earn at most using 2 transactions. Transactions is defined as buying and selling one share of stock. Note that you cannot engage in multiple transactions at once. In other words, you must sell stock for buying again. If no profit can be made, then the answer should be 0. Oh god, this is an algorithm. I recognize this, but I don't remember how to do it, so I'm gonna step away. This is too much of a headache. So algorithms basically is telling the computer what to figure out. I'll do that later. That's actually pretty freaking. That's really cool though. I didn't know that was there. Huh. Now I know. I'll do it later. We'll do those next time. I'll have like a textbook handy. Because honestly, I don't know a single person who actually remembers those. There's a couple that you keep in mind always. Like the very basic ones are always there. Like, you know, a binary search. When you want to find like a very specific thing. Like an A-star walking algorithm if you have to do it like pathfinding a lot. But otherwise, there's not really much that you need to keep in mind. For the most part, you can just look it up and like do it on the like job. The only time I've ever needed to study and like keep those in like mind is when I'm doing job interviews. Because in a job interview, you can't Google. I don't know why. It's not actually how the job goes, but you know, me just knowing that it exists and me not remembering the exact details to make it work shouldn't count against it. Because like I know how to do it in general, but I don't know the exact implementation that it would go for yet. At least inside JavaScript. So I'm like, it's whatever. And I don't also know, like, and I don't remember certain details, but the job, basically the way the job interview works is they just filter you out based on some weird thing. How do you buy? Purchase a program through the dark web. What? No, well, I don't want a Tor router. What? I don't want a Tor router. I just want to buy. I just want to buy a server. How do you buy a server? How do you buy a server? Player owned servers. There you go. This can be by visiting certain locations on the world. Who do you think sells computers? Icarus? No. The City Hall. A businessman is yelling at a clerk. You should come back later. Alright. Megacorp. Hospital. Get treatment for wounds. Blade in NSA? Where'd you buy a computer? Where'd you buy a computer? Huh? Slums. No, stop mugging people. Dude, I'm gonna spawn Batman? Yo. You can order bigger servers via scripts. We don't take custom orders in person. But if I upgrade, what is the point of purchasing a server? What? More RAM means more scripts on home. Cost equals RAM it's a logarithmic function. Okay. Cores increase the effectiveness of grow and weaken on home. You purchase you now access the dark web from your computer. Use the scan. Fuck. Okay, guys. I know I said only half an hour, but now it's getting a bit crazy. What is this? Would you like? Please enter the server. Oh, so I don't have to find them. Okay. Well, scan, analyze. How do I know if it's dark web? Hey, it's right there. Hey. Scan, analyze. Sorry. What's on dark web? You are now connected to the dark web. From the dark web, you can purchase illegal items. Use the buy L command to display a list of all the items you can buy. Use the buy. Wait, should I really be doing this? Isn't the dark web full of like people who like sell like people? Like they sell like organs and shit. You can buy like hitmen, no? I'm pretty sure the like dark web is like terrifying. Wait, I can just buy that? I don't have to make it? Wait, I can just buy it. I don't have to make it. I love being rich. Deep scan V2 with depth up to 10. Inject, SQL inject 250 million. Formulas.x. Oh yeah, there's also different APIs inside the actual like scripts, but this costs $5 billion. Jesus Christ. Buy L. Help. Home. I'm going away from the dark web. Okay, what was I doing again? So I have now more RAM on my main server, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, got a lot more RAM. So I can do a bunch more things. So it's a lot easier now. Good. Now, we do more. So now I can actually call get server, which was the issue before. Const server equal get server. So we call the get server. Oh, whoops, not that. We do get server on the actual thing. We do it by the name. And now we have a bunch of things. We have a bunch of stats on here that we can make use of. So we have the name of the server already. We don't have to call this because we already get it from here. We can just get it all from here. Hacking, required hacking skill. Nice. And then we do server.root. Base difficulty thing, admin. Has admin rights. I don't know why you would call it admin rights. What? Just say root. No, it's easier. Server.ports required. Open ports required. Number of ports required in order to gain admin such thing and available thing. So this is max RAM. So server.max RAM minus server.use RAM. I need to write this down too. So get to do number of ports open plus types of ports to see if we can crack it. And then to do fuck, it already escaped my mind. Oh, kill scripts on the server and then restart them if we need to in case hack script grows. Yeah, that's good. Right now it's manual, which is okay, but I'm lazy. Yeah, that's good, but I'm lazy. There we go. So now we need to see if I can get the FTP port open. Is FTP port open? Server.ftp port open. Whether or not the FTP port is open. Okay, that's the only port that I care about at the moment. But I guess we might as well get the rest. Is it FMTP port open? Is SMTP port open? Server.sm TP port open. Is SQL port open? Server dot is SQL port open. Well, there's one more, right? What other thing do we have? HTTP port. I mean, that's easy. Is HTTP port open? I don't know how I didn't think of that. Yeah, because it makes sense what they're trying to like do. Like they're like going for the most common ones that like most computers have, or like most people use, and the ones that are just built in from like way old back in the day. I imagine in the future these will disappear. At some point these will probably disappear, if only because we'll probably make something even crazier. But I don't know if we can, because these are very simplistic, but also yeah, I don't know. I just like to imagine that the future of technology will get a lot better, even though I know in my heart of hearts that it never will. It will only get worse. So now this script costs 8 gigabytes. It's a good thing that we upgraded my server. Though maybe I should upgrade more. Why shouldn't I? Was it the NSA? No, it wasn't the NSA. 4 Sigma. No. Who the fuck do I buy a computer from? A composer from? A computer from? Here we go. A compodi. Okay, so now we do this. Now we can do a bunch of things. Okay, so now I have the ports that open, and now I can check the property of the thing itself, right? So I can be like, oh, is FTP port open? Port property name. This is FTP port open. Server property name. There we go. But that's disgusting. That's disgusting. But whatever, it's good. It's basically way too much of a dynamic script. So we know that we have the program. We then go through the list of it. Okay, so const for port cracker. Oops. For const port cracker of available port crackers. We then say, okay, how do we break inside, right? Like, what is the thing? if port cracker dot internal dot port cracker dot server property name. So wait. So we do this. We have the server itself, which is that thing. If server, if it can't be opened, like, well, yeah, if it's not opened, how do we do this? I mean, realistically, if we have the program, it doesn't mean that we can open it. No, I'm actually checking. I should be iterating over all the ports to like check on the thing itself. Okay, well, don't. I mean, okay, well, whatever. I still need this, and then just be like, I don't know, server port property names. This is all very disgusting. Just don't do this in your real code. I'm just lazy. This is the only way to like iterate easily. So that's be port open. Oh my god. I know I said this would be a very short segment, but like, oh god, we're getting close to half an hour. Oh no, I'm not even close to done. Oh fuck. It's just like real life. I'm gonna get fired. Actually, you know what's funny? You wouldn't get like fired for this. Pretty much all the like time, you would just be like, hey, like, can I push this back? And it's like, yeah, alright, thanks. Because honestly, the one thing that you learn very quickly in any corporate world is deadlines are bullshit. There's no deadline that's actually real. Deadlines are pure BS. The only thing that's a true deadline is global warming. Like when you're about to like die. Otherwise, there is no real deadline to things. So there's no need, basically. There's no need. But yeah, we have the number of ports that we need to open. But we need to figure out which ports are closed. So we have the number of ports we know, and we need to figure out which ports are closed. Port property name. So server port property name of server port property names. If server port property name. So basically I'm trying to check like, okay, do we have the property name? And then do we also have a way to like actually crack it open? So instead of doing this, we can instead do, well, actually, yeah, it's still better like this. I mean, it would be nice to be able to key it by something, but, which, I mean, we're gonna have to, yeah. Actually, okay, so change this mapping to this. We'll do it by the, okay, we'll do it like this. We'll do it by this, this, and then the program name itself. There we go. So this is the only one that we have for sure, okay? This is the actual property name, and then this is the program that's meant to like, to like crack it. I'll write a comment later. We're running out of time. Oh god, it's 2 more minutes. Okay, this may go to 35 minutes. The server port property name. So if it's not open, if the port isn't open, and this is actually like awful. I should probably just change this into like a mapping as well, like true false, and like, because this is not like this. There's certain things that you can do for performance, right? You can code things for performance, or you can code things for human performance. You can code things so that you and your coworkers will know what the fuck you intend to do, because this makes no fucking sense. The server's port is not open, and we don't have the actual program. So if internal.available port crackers, like, so okay, here we go. So if the server's port isn't open, if the port that needs to be open isn't open, and we don't have the cracking program for it, we simply say, okay, there's nothing for us to do. Otherwise, if we have either of these, right? Well, I mean, really, it's just if we have it and it's not open, then we should add it to the functions list. Otherwise, nope, can't do anything. We don't have the ability to unlock it. Although, it really should be an else if. Else if server port property name. And we don't have this. Because if the port is open, we don't have to do anything, right? If the port is open, we don't. I'm just trying to think of how to structure this so it's a lot more readable. Like, because this is like annoying. Const is port open equal this. Okay, there we go. If the port is open, if is port open, just continue. Otherwise, we deal with this, right? So now this is implicit. So now it's implicit. We don't even have to check that because we checked the one case that actually changes everything. Now we can just check this. And then this whole thing becomes an else. Much cleaner. There we go. There we go. Less shit to check for in the conditions when it's short circuited. Already open. No need to do anything. Just continue onwards. Push. Now we push this. I know this looks awful, but whatever. I'm playing a fucking programming game. I'm not trying to make this thing look like nice. Okay, port. Const port cracker program. Name equals that. And is whatever. Just God, the inconsistent naming scheme fucks me. It fucks me. What? Who are you? Message received from unknown. I keep hitting the mic. I'm so sorry. From unknown sender. People say that corrupt governments and corporations rule the world. Yes, maybe they do. But do you know who everyone really fears? People like us. What? Because they can't hide from us. Because they can't fight shadows and ideas with bullets. Join us, and people will fear you too. Find and install the backdoor on our server, avmnights-02h, then we will contact you again. Message will save this nightsec. Okay. Well, now I got more shit to do. Why does everyone want to hire me? This is a funny problem to have, right? In real life, well, you actually wouldn't be happy if you're doing this stuff on your own, right? And all of a sudden you get messages from people saying we know what you did. You would probably want to bring a magnet over your entire computer, like the Pirate Bay guy inside the movie, right? You wouldn't want to be known, and you wouldn't want people to know you. It'd be way too scary. So you have the Poi Cracker program. If we have the Poi Cracker program name, we have it at and all, then it should be good. Yeah. So if we have it, so this is really, this type string or undefined. There we go. So that's string or undefined. If we have it, then we use it, right? We can be okay, run this particular program. Oh God, it's not a program name. It's a function name. Fuck. ns.ftp crack. Yeah, there we go. And we run this on the host itself. We do a port cracker program name. You're running against server with host name. You pass it in the server name, and then it'll do the thing. Okay. And instead of program name, this really should be port cracker function. Yeah, port cracker function, and it's just FTP crack. There we go. This is all very disgusting. Jesus Christ. If I saw this code, I would be like, dude, please don't put this in. Please don't run this shit. I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. It looks so disgusting. Holy fuck. But also, this is a way to break the thing, because FTP crack, if you run it, makes the cost 0.5 more, right? But if you do it like this, if you do a dynamic function name, it doesn't add to the cost. It feels like an exploit, but it's hard. You can't. It's impossible to figure it out otherwise. It'd be impossible to make it correct. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so this will be passed in. This is FTP crack to run that. Else, we just if I don't have it. Otherwise, if we don't have the function, we just say okay, we can't do anything at all with the server. Actually, server, we can't crack the server. Abort, exit early. Yeah, there we go. So we just return this. There's nothing we can do. It's impossible to open. So this whole thing becomes useless, actually. So we just need this. Then we just need this. And we just need to check this now. So now we just need to check, okay. If the server has root access, then we do all this. Actually, if server dot has root access. Now the problem is that it's all inside here. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna make it easier. Because the indenting is now like nuts. If we for some reason don't have the brute SSH program, for some reason it's gone. We can't do anything. We can only cry in the corner of our roach infested hacking hut. Return. There we go. So this goes over here. There we go. And then at the very end, you run the nuke program to open the thing. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. Nice and simple, nice and short, nice and sweet. Now we know everything that we need to do. We have all this. We there's more ports required or not. If it's less than, then we just check which ones we have. If we can do it, so then it's easy. We can just crack it open with our thing. And if every single one passes, then we have a bunch of things that we can use. And if we don't have what we can use, we just return nothing. We say, sorry, can't open the server. There's no point. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let's kill everything. Kill all running scripts. Reload, kill all scripts. Nice. I hope that didn't kill everything. Like, I hope that didn't lose my changes. No. Okay, it's still there. Good. Now, we just, we have no active scripts running. We just run All Might. Let go. Fuck! It functions All Might 148. What? Fuck. This was a half an hour segment. I wanted to get to the fun stuff. Oh. Bam. Bada bing, bada boom. So, what's the one server that we know has a what? Why do I need no? The one server that has a thing that we need to access is Iron Gym. Okay? Inside Iron Gym, we run nothing. I'm assuming because Iron Gym we can't do anything. Well, that's fortunate. What? Analyze. Connect Iron Gym. Analyze. Required number of open ports for nuke. Oh! I get what the thing means. Oh. So basically what it's saying is, can you open this number of ports? It doesn't matter how many number of ports. It doesn't matter which port you open. We just need this number of ports to work. Fuck. Everything I did is useless. It is useless. Okay, wait. So actually, these don't even matter. Like, it doesn't matter what port is open. So actually, it doesn't matter what port is open. I can just run. Well, it does matter what port is open. I need to run all of these and just see. Well, I guess it doesn't. No, because I don't want to do it and like brute force it if I don't need to. But at the same time, it's like, why not? Why shouldn't I? But this script has no error handling, so fuck. What do I do? Wait, if I go into connect noodles instead. Now analyze noodles. All its ports are also closed, but you don't need the number of ports. Wow. I mean, if I just assume that all the ports are closed by default, then yeah, maybe I could do something. I doubt the ports will be opened by default, but that might bite me in the ass eventually. Ah, God. So, yeah, I don't need this. So, okay, we save on the cost of the script. Okay, well, we might as well just, like, have it anyways. It doesn't matter. We won't use these need to actually, fuck it. Don't even bother. Fuck it. Let's do this. Let's do that. This is way easier now. Like, way easier. So now we just do the available port crackers themselves. Oh, Oops. Object.keys .length. Yeah, we changed the number of things. Dot length. If it's greater than -1. Oh man. Wait. No. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Because if you have one port open and then the length is 1. Because length starts at 1. I fucking hate how length starts at 1. It's so stupid. Okay, that's fine. So okay, so if there's more than we have, otherwise we just crack it open. We just do the cracking itself. Otherwise we just do it. So instead of doing this, we do this actually. Port cracker of internal dot available port crackers. Well, it's not of, it's in. For const key in and then const port cracker equals, internal dot available port cracker is key. There we go. God damn it, I can't believe I failed this again. Listen, I know I just said half an hour, and then we'll go on to the fun quiz stuff. The pop quiz stuff. I got way too addicted to this game. Like, way too addicted. Also because we're going to be interrupted before the gaming, so it has to be like this. So now, okay, so we have the port cracker. God, this is awful. I wouldn't. If you ever do this code, like, people are gonna go crazy. They're gonna be like, "What in the world are you doing?" Like, please don't do this. Yes, just get this. Okay. Yeah. To do, need to check if the port is already open, because if so, this wouldn't actually get us access. We'd just be opening it for no reason. Because I could just scope it to the number of things to run too, which would be a lot easier. But again, this is kind of an exploit in that it doesn't know what thing I'm trying to run, so there's no need for me to actually scope like what I need to do. Because it's all dynamic. So it's technically this should make the cost higher, but it doesn't matter. But realistically, you would want to, because the cost of running it would go higher and higher in like a real circumstance, right? Like, realistically, yes, you would want to check up to the number of ports you need to open, and then that's it. You like stop, because if you do too much, what ends up happening is that your program would literally take too much memory, and you would run out of memory. So let ports cracked equals 0, and you do ports cracked plus. We do if ports cracked equals server.nuke ports required, well, greater than or equal to break. We break it here and we say, okay, now we're good. Now we run All Might. Fuck me. 161. Okay, good. Did it run? It did. Look, I'm on NeoNet now. I'm on NeoNet as well as Joe's Guns and Iron Gym. Wait, where's Iron Gym? How did I get inside Max Hardware? What? What do you mean I'm on Max Hardware? What? What do you mean I'm on Max Hardware? Look, executing hack on Iron Gym with 13 threads. 13 threads? Iron. Holy fuck. Wait, how come it doesn't show? It's paginated. You fucker. Holy fuck. Wait, 13 times. 13. I am gonna be rich. I'm gonna be so fucking rich by the time this like finishes. Yo. But you see the beauty of this game. This is probably one of the best games out there for just being able to like do shit like this. One of the best programming games out there, just keeps getting better and better. Now, we're gonna go hire Hitman.